Recording in progress.
So, where we left off, you all returned to Candlekeep. And while some of your friends decided they needed a spa and to relax, as you were on your way to join them, you saw a familiar face heading into the rooms. A youngish tiefling, or youngish teenage, not tiefling, teenage halfling. I can't speak. We're putting words together. That doesn't seem to have noticed you. And you decided to follow.
Just immediately run after them.
Okay. You go into the building then?
Yes.
You go into the room, into the building. Make a perception check.
Oh. My digital dice hit me 9.
9. You're taking a look around, and there's a few people in here, in the more common areas, but there are some rooms, as you know, and you do see a little movement ahead of you in the crowds. That's probably the person you saw enter.
Okay. They're on decent crowd, so obviously there's people here. I'm going to try and follow, but I'm also going to ask, have you seen Jared Halfling about the size, and just kind of panicky make my way through?
Okay, it's not that big of a space. Some people were like, and just kind of gesture to someone who walked past.
And you just continue on until I either find him or I lost him.
Make one more perception check.
Oh, no, that could have been so good. 5.
You're looking around and asking frantically people in the crowd around you.
Mm-hmm.
Before you hear behind you, who are you and why the fuck are you asking for me?
Kind of freeze. I slowly turn around and face him. It it's me. It's late.
Huh.
And I go back to my street kid face that I had most of the time with him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why are you here? How did you get here?
I walked.
When did you get out of jail? What happened?
Well, some of us aren't lucky enough to find rich asshole, lovely little friends to bail them out and help them out. Saw you in Baldur's Gate, got curious. Thought I'd see what the fuss was, how you ended up in this rich bitch place.
Yeah. Yeah, I got lucky. Michael found me and showed me pity and took me in.
Well, good for you. Are we done?
Sorry that I didn't try and look for you. I didn't know when you were getting out. It's been years.
Well, surprise, surprise. But looks like you managed to make something of yourself here, bud. Good for you. My turn.
Only the best for you.
Sure. Seems like you found yourself some sweet digs. Ritzy. Lots of valuables. We'll see what we can find, shall we? I'll kindly fuck off.
Just kind of slump into just back away into the nearest corner, shadow, wherever the hell is. Just up against the wall. Shock.
Nice seeing you again, Ling. Stay out of my way, yeah? Cool. And he walks away.
Kind of sits there for a little bit, head in hands, and just like, what? Trying to process everything just happened.
Are
and,
you okay?
Oh, me, I'm fine.
Cool. Just checking. I don't like being mean.
No, I get it. No, Ling is somewhat confused, hurt, obviously, and very, very much trying to see his side of how everything went down and why he felt that way. So, or what? Yeah. I don't think the party finds me for the rest of the night.
Okay.
They'll find me in the morning.
All right. And we will pick up a week from this moment. All right.
Oops.
Recording in progress.
So, where we left off, you all made your way absconding in the early morning from the Friendly Arm Inn and made your way back to Candlekeep over a couple of days of travel. And upon returning, you were re-granted entry into Candlekeep. Most of you went to the spa for the day. One of you reached out to a familiar face. But that all of that happened a week ago. Having had time to dive back into your work and to your studies, we wake on this next morning, and you, Ling, have a day off again. And you all are able to gather at, well, where would you gather? Would you gather at the hearth? Would you gather at in the Court of Air? At,
I would think either the hearth for breakfast or the spa.
Probably the hearth.
Hearth sounds good.
the hearth? All
Yeah.
right. Do. Back in the hearth, you are able to take a moment, enjoy a nice hearty breakfast, and catch up with friends after a long week of research. What would you like to do?
Eat some breakfast.
How early of a riser would Kindle be? I know Renji would probably already be in the hearth. I'm just wondering who would be walking in on whom.
Kindle is the one who's like fashionably late, like
Okay,
15 minutes late, like that kind of a, you know.
Perfect.
I mean, 15 minutes is that golden spot.
Yeah.
Ling's gonna come in and meet Renji and sit down, start breakfast, and definitely get some breakfast beer. Day off, motherfucker. It's been a while.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. Do you count our adventure as a day off?
No.
We were technically still working.
This is true. This is true. I was kind of sent on an official mission. So no. First day off in a while. How's your week been?
My brain hurts from all the studying I've done.
Hmm.
Yeah, Renji would have spent a full week studying about notable magic or divine forges to melt the sword down. So I don't know what my findings are.
Make
Because
an
I completely
investigation
forgot
check.
we were doing a week long skip. Because we only played just yesterday.
Right. Make an investigation check.
Just the one for the whole week.
Make the one. I'm gonna end up forwarding you along. Depending on your
So
roll.
close to a natural 20. Are you kidding me?
Is it a natural 20?
No. I rolled 2 natural 2s.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Oh,
I
you
am
bastard.
not kidding. Reggie had a bad week, y'all.
Oh.
It's like studying for your finals, but you've been given like someone
So
said,
much.
oh, it's like studying for your finals, but it turns out that the source material you have for the references were outdated. Just like
Oh,
What is your total?
that's the worst.
my total
Yep.
4.
4. Okay. I will forward something along.
Something.
Which is why, actually, this makes sense. Which is why you see Renji frazzled and not looking his best. Just
Not a great or not a great week of studying, I take it.
everything I found led to a dead end, or turned out to be a fucking hoax.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
Kendall, what would you have been researching during this week?
Anything about that fucking amulet?
And
Anything.
just roll an investigation check.
Yeah. Investigation. Do 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 do. Boop boop boop. Okay. +2. 12.
All right. I will forward stuff along to you as well. And link.
You know what? I forgot what I should be studying. So, during that time, I probably would have been reading up on arcane magics and how arcanum works in general, as to better help my training with maybe, which
Okay.
hopefully has just begun, like at night or whatever.
Roll an investigation.
Investigation, please don't.
I'm so happy.
My digital dice, I've not rolled above a 10.
Refresh the page. Or
You know
use
what, I'm
physical
going to.
dice.
I should.
Put this on my monitor. All right. And I'll get Mimi's in time.
That would have been a 19 plus. What? That would have been a 20 if I had rolled physical dice.
Next time.
Mm-hmm.
You're all feeling a little bit frustrated with your research, apparently, except Kendall, who there's a lot of magical items. So it's a different kind of headache.
I just imagine all of us at the dinner table just going, no more words, no more books.
I don't understand it. How the fuck did they just pull the magic out of thin air? It doesn't. How? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't. You asking me about magic? Or you
No.
just vent into the abyss?
Just venting. Just venting. At least I got this goddamn carving done. Did I roll for my carving that I hopefully would have finished over the
You
week
would have finished
of
your
you know
carving,
who?
yes.
How difficult
Do I
is
have to
it
roll for it?
Just
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no. Okay. I have proficiency now, so 15. 10 plus 5.
It's actually it's very decently done.
Great.
You were saying, Renji, before I interrupted you, I'm so sorry.
no, you're good. When you're just saying to Ling, how difficult it is to find magical or at least divine forges where you can melt extremely magical items down. Like,
But I imagine there's only one or two of them, maybe in the whole world.
But I feel it's such a niche subject. It should be easy to find.
Unless somebody wants the knowledge gone.
Well, then they're just pricks.
Oh, absolutely. The world's full of them.
I hate it. No more words.
Yeah. No more
Where-
words. How about graphs? And
I
I
don't-
hold out. Sorry, go ahead.
I thought I said graphs. I'm like, no, don't bring math into this, please.
Graphs. And I'll pull out my wooden bust of Thomas. I'll show Renji.
That's
Been
kind of
working
cute.
on this for the past week.
That's very cute. I will admit. Oh. Speaking of busts, where's Kindle?
Like right as you say her name, she comes to the door. You called.
How do you do that?
That is impeccable timing, my dear.
Well, I've been told that before too.
Cheeky.
Renji at this point is not even phased anymore.
No, I love it.
You don't know how much you guys have corrupted this sweet innocent elf.
Well, I mean, even they have the books now, so.
Oh shit. I can actually bend my... Sorry, no, I just realized. So, I burnt myself pretty fucking hard on my ring finger with the hot glue gun, right? I haven't been able to bend like this knuckle here off my ring finger, but now
Nice.
Very cool.
Function.
it was
Healing.
right. It was right on the fold as well.
Ugh,
Ooh.
that hurts.
Been there.
So how was your week of studying, Kindle?
Well, fairly alright. I don't have anything out of character. Like I haven't received anything. So
Yeah, it'll come. It'll come.
okay, cool. Did some fairly good things. It's good to know. Just yeah, it's helpful.
Well, I think you fared
One of
better
us had a
than...
good week.
Yeah, I was gonna say you fared better than us.
How was you?
I never want to see a bucket for a while.
Mhm. Yes, well, I didn't want to see a book for a while after leaving that mansion.
That is also true.
But
I ended up having to pour my hope into something else because I've been having a hard time. So,
I'm sorry.
instead of working on me, I worked on this, and I hand over a small wooden bust of Thomas to Kindle.
What?
I've been carving that for the past 2 or so weeks, and finally got it finished. Had a lot of time to think and helped take my mind off of it.
Oh, darling.
I know that
Thank you.
brings you hope.
Yes, what a horrendous and wonderful feeling.
I can only imagine the turmoil.
It's beautiful craftsmanship.
Thank you.
I will hold this close. Thank you.
Of course.
You even got his cheekbones. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, she's just gonna kind of examine it for a bit. I think he's
Anything
still
else you-
alive.
Much as
I'd like to find him sooner or later.
hopefully sooner.
Yeah.
Hopefully sooner.
Speaking of, I've been so pent up just sitting around here. I got so used to adventure and moving around. Let's say we get into some trouble today, somehow.
Yeah, well, trouble always seems to follow us, so why not?
You don't have to ask me twice. Oh. So, I'm just gonna stretches, and as soon as it stretches, you hear every like vertebrae like,
Oh,
oh. Now that was satisfying.
Sounded like it felt
good.
good.
Right.
As you're having this conversation, and you're looking around the room, you do notice a familiar, tall little one entering into the hearth and goes to get a tea and sit down in his favorite armchair that he barely fits in and just slowly begins to sip.
Walk over, say hi.
Oh, well, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, little one. How are you?
Doing pretty well, doing pretty well. It's good to see you. You seem
Wow.
busy.
I have been, yes. Finally got another day off.
Renji in tow. Good morning.
Good
How
morning, good morning.
how fares you on this morning?
Myself, I've been doing rather well. I hear there's a little bit of a commotion behind the emerald door, but as far as I can tell, it's not my problem.
Oh, really?
Commotion?
We were actually
Commotion?
just looking for some
Well,
trouble to get into
things-
today.
would you look at
Really,
that?
it's just some gossip. It's just some gossip. I don't know. One of the acolytes seems a little flustered. That's all I know.
Renji literally does this. Do tell.
Make a persuasion check.
And now you roll high, you prick. Not when they need it. Persuasion, you said?
Mm-hmm.
17.
Well, if you must know, well, you would know Loris, one of the acolytes here.
Yes,
Been
yes.
in a bit of a tizzy over some missing friend. That's all I know.
Now, is this an actual tizzy or is this one of his,
Her.
made up tizzies? Her made up tizzies.
She seemed genuinely concerned.
Ooh. I turned to the rest of the group. Missing persons case?
Sounds fun.
Last I heard, she was behind the green door, the emerald door. That's all I know.
Well, shall we investigate?
It's lovely chatting with you. And I kind of hurriedly make my way out the door, probably a little too excitedly.
Of how little one has become like the town gossip where you can get all the quests.
I love it.
He's the NPC with
wonderful.
the exclamation point above
Yes.
his head.
I love
Hey, I've just
it.
done this quest. Like that question mark goes back into an exclamation point. Oh, more? Mhm.
More? You have more?
But yeah, definitely off to the Emerald Door.
All right. You go to the Emerald Door, which is someplace that you have been before, and you do know that there is a member of the Avowed who stands guard to make sure that those who are not welcome behind the door are not going past. Let me pull up my the keeper usually looks for a letter of admittance to go past from any readers. However, you have an Avowed with you. Makes it a little easier to go behind the green door.
Yeah, that's what I'm called.
Emerald door, whatever, it's green. Anyway, so you
Walk up
approach
to
the
it.
door.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna head up to the guard and just kind of go into. So I hear Loris is speaking of a missing person. So I was hoping we could investigate.
Is she? The first time hearing about it, but all of you.
I heard it from Little One. You know, he's pretty good about that.
It's fair, but all of you are going.
I mean, yes, we are.
Well, the more the merrier, and you know, more people
More
looking
secure.
in one place, and more people looking in one place, the better.
6 eyes are better than 2. Or
One
none.
of you make a persuasion check with advantage because the others are
I will.
helping.
Oh.
What's
What's your
persuasion
mod-
is? I was gonna say my
Plus-
persuasion is shit.
Plus 8.
Yeah.
But you got to take into account Ling's rolls.
Always a trick.
I think that's a 14. Yes, that's a 14. Roll a 6 plus 8.
Even with advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 6. Could I have guidanced myself? Since it
You
is
have to
the
say it
reaction.
before the roll.
Well, no, it's a reaction.
Oh, that's right.
You haven't given me an
That is
outcome
true.
yet. So it's 17 total. It's plus 3.
Okay. I suppose. Do not forget. They are your responsibility, Ling.
Of course, I take all responsibility for my troop.
Very good, very good.
And if the tall vampire comes by, please let her in.
There's a vampire on the presence.
Kind of turn around. Fuck, was that public knowledge? She's good. The tall pink one. Forget I said anything. If the tall pink one comes by, please let her in.
Okay, interesting choice. And goes to just open the door, and these tall 15-foot doors open ever so slightly. And you are allowed entry.
Thank you very much.
All right, so sorry.
Good luck, good luck.
Thank you. Would I know approximately where Loris kind of hangs out?
So it's not so much that she hangs out, it's that there are specific areas where she's working for the day.
Okay.
It's kind of like it's all on a rota, right? Make
Right.
huh?
I was going to say, would I know where to check the rota to find her?
I would say
Find her
make
station.
a intelligence check.
I am guidancing myself on this one. 12, 3, that's 15 plus intelligence check, right?
Mm-hmm.
16.
I'll say, yeah, you have a general, an idea of the general location where she might be. And you lead the rest of your group through the winding labyrinthian air stacks behind the emerald door, because it is ceiling to floor books.
Ranger's just that a little bit more triggered. Just.
Oh,
Uh.
you were in the general library, weren't you? Your kind of information was probably back here. We'll see if we can get you in the stacks after we're done with this.
It would have been nice to know. It's fine. It's fine.
Ling, you know that while the most avowed will go in behind the door to help provide the different literature to people, the average populace is not allowed behind the emerald door without a written form from
Right.
the first reader or any of the 8 great readers. And it has to be written permission. It's a sealed letter of admittance.
Okay.
You have all been back here before, but not specifically to research.
No.
Except for
yeah.
Ling, because you worked back here.
Yeah.
So to you, this place is normal. To everyone else, this is kind of all breathtaking.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to how I'm sorry about the phrasing, but the commoners have to deal with the flow of information here.
I'm insulted.
Are you?
Well then, I'd like to make an investigation check to see if there's been any sort of struggle or anything a little bit off.
As you're walking through the stacks?
Yep.
Be right back.
Sure.
That is a 16.
A 16. As you're looking around, there doesn't seem to be any indication of any sort of struggle. It just looks like an overflowing library. You've got members of the Avowed walking around. Some of them give you odd looks, but other than that, not really. Going about their daily business. And as you're walking, Renji, since I believe your passive perception is really high, right?
22.
Yeah. As you are walking and getting, you see a couple steps from a couple stacks ahead of you, you can kind of hear a voice come out. It's a nervous muttering, who is, and as you turn the corner, you can see one of the Avowed scanning tomes on the surrounding shelves. She must have been here. I don't understand.
Excuse me?
Oh, forgive my disturbance.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm just. I'm looking for, and reaches over and grabs a book off the shelf. Looking for this.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
I just want to see if there's anything she's hiding.
Like, was she really looking for that book?
That is a 22 on insight.
A 22 on insight? Yeah, she seems to be very distressed, this person. And as they look over the book, they do seem a bit saddened. The book itself is bound in soft green leather. It's about 8 inches wide, 14 inches tall, set with golden clasps. And with your ridiculously high perception, Renji, it almost gives off this distinct smell of lilies, the book itself, which is interesting. And it has a polished looking oval in the center of it with really intense gold filigree around it. As this person is holding the book, they look at you and go, you haven't seen anyone else. Well, and looks over to Link. You haven't seen Falthrax, have you?
No, but I did hear from Little One. I'm assuming we're talking to Loris? Or is this someone else?
This is Loris that you're talking to, yes. Okay. A half-elf, short-cropped brown hair, middle age for an elf, crow's feet, light freckles, and like I said, just looks not the happiest.
Well, we
and
did hear from Little One.
You know that Falthrax Loader is a shield dwarf acolyte.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we did hear from Little One that you were missing somebody, and we came to help, if at all possible.
Yes, I haven't seen Falthrax in 2 days.
It's quite a while to not see them. Where was the last place you saw them?
He seemed to be heading in this direction. I know he's been looking at this book a lot. You see, he was not quite himself for a while, and his mood has gotten better in the past 10 days. He said he discovered this book, and since he's already a worshiper of Soon, and apparently this book is related to it, it has advice on self-worth, I guess. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen him in a while.
Would you mind if we took a look at the book? Maybe we could help.
Oh, sure. And hands it over.
Take the book and I'll have Renji look it over with me. Just open it up. Can I have?
Are you looking
them
through
next
the
to me?
pages?
Yeah. I'm gonna step next to Renji and then open it up and then start looking.
Okay. All right. As you look through the book, the book is filled with beautiful illustrations and woodland scenes, art, and jewelry. Delicate writing accompanies the illustration in forms of short prayers and meditations dedicated to seeking self-worth, techniques for massage and healing, and recipes for creating balms and cosmetics. Make an investigation check real quick.
If Renji, wait, he's already has advantage, so I'll do it. Plus guidance is 1. That's 12.
Brain fart. 18.
18. Renji, you notice on the last page some handwriting is a little bit looks like an inscription from the author that says, "A mirror is a gateway to happiness, truth, and accepting ourselves."
Looks at that. This passage here, Loris,
Yes.
you wouldn't happen to know if there's a enchanted mirror about, is there?
Enchanted, I don't know, but closes the book, and you can see that silvery oval in the center is in fact a mirror.
Well, like, kind of. Oh no.
I flip back open to that last bit. What was the phrase again?
A mirror is a gateway to happiness, truth, and accepting of ourselves. But before, continue. Sorry.
Okay.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Ling?
Are you
I
guys
think
looking
so.
at the cover now, or
Not directly, just kind of like
okay?
skimming.
As soon as she closed it over and kind of pointed out that it was a mirror, I immediately flipped back to the thing and read it, and then closed it again. Oh boy. I would like to divine sense to see if this thing is. What can I give here? No, that's lay on hands. Where am I going? If it's affected by the hallowed spell, or if it is celestial fiend or undead.
Does not seem to be any of those.
Then I would like to also immediately cast Detect Magic.
There's
see if the book
definitely a
likes it.
magical aura coming off of this book.
Is it like, does it feel like it's the entirety of the book, or is it just the mirror? Or in
You
like.
can't really tell.
Okay.
As you're
Well-
holding the book, the reflection on the mirror changes and appears to be an image of Soon, the god. And it speaks in a soft voice saying, "Well met, dearest one. How do you feel today?"
Yeah, I know the book is magical, but that's new.
That's a little bit disconcerting. Do you? I'm. Looks at the book. I am concerned. We are looking for Felthrax?
Althrax, I believe.
Like, we are looking for a friend. Felthrax appears to be missing. Are you able to lend any aid?
It is not good to hold stress within the body. It is best to take a moment to breathe and focus your energy on the good in life.
Just read this book.
Flips it over. Like, so that the mirror's facing down. I don't trust this book.
No, me neither.
Books to us are now what doors are to Vox Machina.
Why did you want to play Candlekeep? It's a fucking library.
Look, I love reading as much as the next person, but I don't want to be possessed or attacked by books anymore, Sarah.
I can only give you what is provided to me. And right now, that is dangerous books.
I'm gonna
They're
take the book,
interesting
still holding it mirror down. And I'm gonna kind of hold it a little bit above me so I can kind of look at the mirror. You know what would really relieve our stress is if you left or if you let our friends out of the mirror. Friend. And just kind of shake the book. Nothing.
Have you tried yoga? It can be very relaxing.
This is the
Okay.
embodiment of a holistic person who sells holistic remedies on Facebook. It's fucking annoying.
Wing's been having a bad week. I'm gonna roll an impulse roll. That is cocked. It's over a 10. I'm not gonna bend the book in spine. Oh, this
Are you
uncoffered
feeling
piece of
stressed?
shit. Yes, you are making us stressed.
You are definitely the cause of our stress right now.
If rest, relaxation, or transformation is what you need, then follow the lilies, dearest one. I'm sure Silvery will see to your needs. And the mirror begins to softly glow,
Uh-oh.
and a 5-foot wide, 7-foot high portal appears next to you in between the stacks.
Oh no.
Ah!
Loris, please go tell the reader that we are about to go on another portal adventure and find Falthrax. I don't know when we're going to be back, but this is apparently where we're going.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Um.
Or how about? Are you able to send any messaging spells or anything?
Mhm.
No, look into Loris.
Mhm.
As the DM looks.
Where?
For the sake of convenience, if you could just say yes.
I'm looking for the stat block because they actually have stat blocks. I want to say yes.
They're a cleric. They should have it. It's level 3.
Not all of them are clerics. They're actually just.
That's why I said
pages.
if.
Mm,
Trying to think who else gets
comprehend
it.
language, detect magic, identify, dispel magic, levitate, locate objects, see invisibility, sending. I do have that spell. Yes, I can do that.
Could you send a message to a colleague to come here? But we actually would much rather prefer if you stay here and keep an eye on the portal.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Okay. We'll sort this out. Kendall?
Yes.
Want to walk
Portal
into a
time?
scary doorway?
Yeah, portal time?
Mm-hmm. I mean, we said we did want to go on an adventure and to get into some trouble, so why not walk through the portal?
I mean, this is true.
I go through.
Following.
You know I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I know.
We
Going
kind
in?
of asked for this.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, Ranger will follow.
All
Yep.
right.
Kindle's going too.
Okay.
And I do still have to take magic up for 10 minutes.
Well, as you step through this portal, the detect magic is almost blinding to you. As you step into what looks to be a fey enchanted hot spring in a large open grove in the middle of a forest. You can see a woodland trail from the portal that leads to a large temple. In a second, I will say go to the VTT.
It's not bright as fuck. Oh. And I tried checking between my not wearing my goggles and wearing my goggles. Nothing helps. I'm like, And I try and squint out through all of the blinding magic auras shining in my face and see if anything like pops out before I drop it.
No!
That wasn't good.
No, I have to refresh the link from the map.
Oh,
Yeah. A little annoying. All right, let us go back in here and refresh this link. Okay. Now you should be able to see it.
oh wow.
That's fine.
Yes. Are we popping in the north of the map or the south of the map?
the south.
Alright.
You guys are
I'm
like
gonna zoom in so
here.
we're not looking at everything.
Let me put you on the map. My God.
There.
This map is showing up as freaking tiny.
Oh, wow, we are so small.
Yep.
Oh, wow, we are very small.
It is a very, very big building. All right, so do you approach the double doors?
Well, I would like to see if anything stands out among the magical auras before I drop this. Detect magic. Or if I can look, or can I adjust?
It
Is it useful at all in the moment?
at the moment, no. You don't see anything. Like, there's nothing hiding in the bushes. There's a bit of a magic on the door. But it's mostly just
It's kind
very
of like
huh?
it's kind of like the air is magical, so it's just like
You're in
a
the
haze.
Feywild. You can tell you're in the Feywild just from all of it.
I'll
There's
leave it up.
nothing that seems to be threatening.
Okay. Then I'll leave it up, but I'll let either Reggie or Kindle walk first, just in case. But I'll be right behind them, scanning with detect magic. Pretty sure we're in the Fey realm.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, the air is magical. It's fucking bright as hell in here.
Ah,
Unsheathed sword. Alright. Ranger will take the front in the marching order.
Okay.
Should be right behind.
And we'll go through the door.
Go up and knock on the door.
No, just face through like warm.
You knock on the door, and I mean, or are you just opening the door?
I'll knock just in case.
You knock.
Fey realm.
Yeah, you just hear the door's unlocked.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Do you enter?
Yep. We're going.
The double doors open to the sound of a bell. Beyond the doors is a large lobby, the air heavy with the scent of French lilies. A desk stands at the center of the room holding a desk stands at the center of the room holding neatly piled papers and fresh cut lilies in a vase. A dark-haired man in fine clothes stands up from behind the desks as he sees you. Welcome, friends, to the Restful Lily. Freshen yourselves in our luxurious bathhouse, or perhaps you would enjoy a massage, haircut, shave, and pedicure. Oh, road-tired feet simply cry out for comfort. Whatever your pleasure, I am here to serve.
Say the name of the place again.
Restful Lily.
Restful Lily, thank you.
Well, actually, we were kind of here looking for a friend that had disappeared.
Oh, well, perhaps they are a guest here at at our lodge. You're
Maybe.
welcome to take advantage of our many amenities and services. We do have rooms available. How many are staying?
Well, first, have you seen this person? And I'll shift into Falthrax.
Not sure I have, but there's many people on shift here.
Ah, great. Thank you. Back to myself. Do we have to buy services to ask around?
Ask around. To explore our facilities, we do require use. Are you here to utilize the facilities?
No, we're looking for a friend.
We're looking for a friend who might be here, and we want to take them home.
Well, I can assure you, if there's anyone here, they are simply enjoying the relaxation that we provide.
I'm pulling a fucking inside check. I don't trust this thing.
Yeah.
So what's the description of this person again?
Dark hair, very nicely dressed.
Human,
Humanoid.
elven.
Human.
Oh yeah, I have advantage. I will take that. 22 again.
Yes.
I'll take the guidance. $26.
Yes.
He seems very much like a pushy businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything is as it seems. He also doesn't seem like he's willing to let you go without paying a fee. But he definitely knows more than you would let on.
Mm-hmm.
As you're having this conversation and thought, however, another individual enters the room. Let me see. You see a cheery looking rosy cheeked wood elf wearing a delicate white veil across her eyes. She has a dog with her that appears to be a mastiff with somewhat bloodshot looking eyes. And she is wearing very beautiful green dress with shoulder pauldrons, long, a little bit past shoulder length green hair, very beautiful. And she walks in. I hear we have new guests.
Oh, yes. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen this person? I shift back into Felthrex.
And lifts the veil a little bit, and you see the milky white eyes, and goes, I can't say I've seen much of anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am one of the owners here. We welcome you to the Restful Lily.
Thank you.
You're looking for someone?
Yes.
Yes.
A friend and coworker, Falthrax. They're a youngish dwarf, and they recently disappeared in the vicinity of the place that we found the portal to this place.
Well, I promise you that we are not here. Nothing that you would find here would be harmful in any way to someone. So if someone has come through the portal as of recently, that they must be enjoying the relaxation offered by our facility or one of our many other amenities. My sisters and I offer specialties in the forms of modifications to provide people a boost in their lives.
My insight check.
I would very much like to insight the check, specifically the part about nothing we do here is intended to cause harm or anything like that. Okay.
9.
Dirty 20.
18.
She seems quite genuine. She's also, in that very fey way, just very friendly and sweet.
Hmm.
We might very well love to partake in your services. If you could put the word out through your staff to keep an eye out for our friend. We just want to make sure they're
Something that
okay.
we can do.
Well, what exactly are the services that you provide again?
We have quite a bit. We have a list somewhere in here. Like I said, this is laid out in a really bizarre fucking way.
Make it easy.
We have many gardens around that are good for contemplation. We have a bath and hot spring treatment rooms. We have our guest rooms that are available, a sacred pool. There is a shrine on the premises. You also may you may also take advantage of one of the amenities that my sisters and I provide. We offer specific treatments that will offer you a benefit to help you feel more confident. We can offer a little alteration in your strength, in your dexterity, perhaps your confidence in talking to others. We also can do some slight adjustments to your physical look if that is what you find difficult to find comfort in. Also, we make adjustments to age and can provide some youth.
I see. That's quite a list.
Yeah.
The bathhouses sounded nice.
I some a bump in a few characteristics doesn't sound too bad, if I'm honest.
It's tempting.
I would be happy to help you with this if that is what you decide.
Knowing
If you're looking
Falthrax,
for entry to the bathhouses, it costs 5 gold per person, but will include use of enchanted baths, a comfortable robe, a private changing room with a lockable trunk to store your weapons and equipment. If you're wishing to spend the night, it's 4 gold per person. Meals will cost 5 silver pieces. And the lounge offers a wide range of beverages. We also offer haircuts, shaves, waxings, massages, manicures, and pedicures.
knowing Falthrax as much or as little as I did, would I think that they would have been drawn to any of those areas specifically so that Ling could go there first?
Make a history check.
Guidance. Why? Right, and I'm not sorry. 10.
Not that you can think of. You do remember that Loris had mentioned that Falthrax had been feeling a bit down as of late until recently discovering the book and had that self-help read. But outside of that brief conversation, nothing really catches your mind.
Yeah, I'd be interested in maybe some modifications. Kindle, why don't you choose your service first?
You go first. Please, by all means.
I know it's been a lot of Renji and I, so I just wanted to make sure.
You're fine. I'm kind of mellowed out at the moment because this moonshine is hitting me a little bit, so I'm vibing.
Cool,
I'm having
cool.
a good time.
Could you maybe go into a little more details about the modifications? Renji, I think you said you were interested as well. What specifically?
I wouldn't mind a little bit more confidence in talking to people, and I don't know if they can do this, but a bump in my ability to. I feel I need to wisen up, as it were.
You know, I was thinking just the same thing. Maybe
A broad table, a bump in wisdom would be amazing.
agreed. Yeah, a bit more aptitude would be grand.
A few lessons in how to talk to people and my aptitude towards how to perceive things would be does sound nice.
Well, these are not lessons per se. This is a process that my sisters and I use that informs the arcane. However, if that is something that you are interested in, please get a room for tonight, and as soon as we are able, we will collect you and prepare you for the process.
Go into a little more detail about what this process entails.
A painting, nothing more. Takes about an hour for us to do.
And
The
painting
canvas?
us.
We paint the subject, and into those paints, we pick ones specific towards what it is that you wish to adjust. The paints themselves and the canvas are enchanted to provide the right ability.
Do these canvases get stored locally, or do we take them with us? Do they get absorbed into our souls?
The canvas
Can they be harmed and they harm us? Can they be destroyed?
The canvases are extremely difficult to destroy, not that you would want to anyway. They remain here on the premises. They would not harm you.
Starting to remind me of some kind of strange story about it. What is it? A Borean Dray? No. Gregorian? No. I'll remember the name later.
Well played. Well played.
Very well done.
I think it was a color. That does sound a little
Something
familiar now that you
gray.
mention it.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget the name.
It was some kind of fruit and some kind of color. That's all I remember.
Yes.
But no, seriously, if somebody came and destroyed the paintings, what would happen to us?
We just want to get we just want to know the risks and everything entailed, just so that before we go into anything.
Well, nothing in life is without a risk. However, when it comes to destroying the paintings, if for some reason someone would like to do such a thing, those additive bonuses would simply disappear.
Would somebody modify the paintings to, in any way, affect us.
No.
We are trusting you to store. I'm assuming what would be a piece of our soul at this
Look,
point.
I understand the caution. However, at this point, I think just do it.
Rocket, you only live once.
Precisely.
Please enjoy your stay here. If you would like to sign in for a room, leave your name with Saith here. We will summon you when it is time. In the meantime, please take advantage of the facilities.
Thank you.
She and the dog wander off.
Perhaps don't put your actual name.
But what if the thing doesn't work unless we use our actual name?
It's worth a try.
I'm gonna use my title.
I'm gonna have to roll an impulse roll. Don't go in. Don't go in my fucking glove. I'm about to give the Fae my actual name. Cool. Cool. The pagan in me is fucking irritated.
So, 3 rooms. Any other service that we should get?
Well,
I kind of want access to the gardens to go look for Falthrax.
yeah, how about we sign up for what we need to and then we take a tour.
Yes.
Renju will put his name and how much it costs for a room and the procedure.
So the rooms are 4 gold per person. The food, if you decide to have any of that, is 5 silver per person, and the baths are 5 gold per person.
9,
Which
5.
gardens is that included in the bath?
Hmm?
Access to the gardens?
The gardens are actually just part of the facilities. You do not need
Okay.
a cost to see those. So as you just explore, you'll be able to find them.
So 9.5 silver then, or 9.5 gold. And a massage.
And you guys
So
are
I included in the bath.
yes.
My bill has been paid.
Likewise.
Okay.
How much gold was it again?
For a room, it's 4. For the baths, it's 5. For food, it's 5 silver.
Okay.
Do you continue to the next? Where, if you guys go on to above VTT, you can move your characters and tell me if you're going straight, if you're going into one of these side rooms.
I can't. My computer's not big enough.
My apologies.
My computer's not nice to me.
Well, let me show you at least the building
We'll
you
just
are
go
in.
clockwise.
Yeah, I think a clockwise tour would Be best.
I'm not looking at the whole map, so I can't say.
All right, so you're going through that yellow door there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Very nice.
As you enter that room, you actually find an iron fence overgrown with ivy surrounds this small garden. An earthen path weaves between a scattering of trees, flower bushes, and stone benches. Various iron weights, wooden poles, and heavy sacks strewn about the place. You can see also in here a very athletically built sun elf with copper hair wearing an ornamental breastplate with a fur mantle, leading a couple individuals in what looks to be exercises.
Wow. This place is
Taking
huge.
just a taking a moment to watch them. Does it look like they're in a long set, or do they look like they might have moments where you might be able to interrupt them? Or
It looks like an exercise class. You hear this voice going, "We got this, guys. Keep it going." And they're just doing like sets of squats right now.
We'd love to see it.
you know what? Fuck it. Ling's gonna walk in. As they're walking, they're gonna start doing the squats, and then they're gonna start doing the river dance, and then they're gonna turn into the dwarf as they're doing the river dance, and just go up to the whole group and say, "Hey guys, have you seen somebody that looks like me?"
So you're going up to the group doing squats.
Yeah, squatting, doing the river dance.
We are in the middle of a class right now, but you're welcome to join us.
Yeah, just looking for somebody that looks like me.
Can't say I've seen them. Make a Constitution check, please. As you're doing continuous squats with the group. Is anyone else joining the squats?
Before I roll, can I guide myself on this one?
You.
Fuck. That's good.
We're just gonna
19.
head to the instructor. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I know you're in the middle of the class, but when's the next one?
You can start whenever you're ready. Just hop on in. Still actively doing squats.
Is there a break and intermission in between?
People can come and go as they please. After the next 3 sets, we are going to move into a game of tug of war.
That sounds fun.
Ling, what was your set?
19.
Okay, you're doing pretty well. Renji, are you also joining the actual doing of squats?
You know, fine. I'll put the people in. I'll show these people up and put them in the fucking ground.
All right. After a minute, you hear the instructor go, and once again, shake it out, and go. These 2 halflings are like, oh, as you all continue. Make a con save for me again.
Con save.
I saw.
Sorry, con check, not save.
That's fine. That's a 21.
Okay.
Oh, another one?
Yep.
Oh, I thought that because that was
Nope,
his
that's
first one.
both of you.
Okay, because I imagined Ling was doing that and just did the river dance, asking the questions, and went right back out.
Oh, you're in this.
Like,
I mean, you
fuck.
can be done if you want, but I assumed that you're in this.
Still good, 18.
Okay, you're
I
doing
mean,
well.
that's a long river walk going down the path, going around the group, and then coming back up the path. Yeah.
All right.
I just wanted to blend in, ask some questions, and blend out.
As you do.
Shake it out, guys! You there! Fire gymnastic chick! Come on and join us. I think you can handle this. Let's go!
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly.
Tell you what, get through 3 rounds, and I will get you a potion. Let's go, get it moving. See what you can do.
She'll go along.
All right, so
All right.
Renji's round 2, Kindle's on round 1. Ling, are you joining this or no?
After Kindle went back, fuck, might as well. And I river dance back to the group.
All right, make me another Constitution check.
Wings getting the rolls when it counts. On the stupidest shit ever.
Uh, 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. Ling?
It's a check, right?
It's a check, yeah. Ling?
Ling got a nat 20.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're
Nice. All right. That's a 4.
good. A 4?
Yeah.
You are having a real hard time keeping up with this group. That is a failure.
I am so out of work.
You can do this. Come on, you gotta earn that potion. Keep it going. Roll me another Constitution check.
Okay.
All of us.
Mostly Kindle, because the rest of you've done 3.
Okay. That's a 20.
That's a
Sorry,
20?
19.
Sorry,
19.
with disadvantage, remember?
Oh,
the first round.
disadvantage. That was a nat 1.
Oh no! You're gonna feel that in the morning.
Kindle is passed out on the floor. Like,
Yeah. You are trying really hard to push through these squads, and it just burns, and you cannot. You're just on the ground like, ow, ow. That does count as 3 failures. You will not be able to do this activity again until you finish a short or long rest.
cool.
She pulled an old injury from bouncing too much.
I'm so sorry. It looks like you were not able to quite get there. I see that you are, in fact, new faces here at the Rest of Lily.
Yes.
How are you enjoying the facility so far?
So far, interesting.
Lovely. It's lovely.
Kendall, I thought you'd be used to doing squats.
As I said, I've been out of work for far too long. But you know what? It's kind of nice.
Reminds me of home.
It's a fine place. I'm just looking for my friend.
Yep. Nobody's seen a dwarf running around who came in through a portal, right? No one?
No, can't say I have. We're
Insight
just
check.
Well, that's not the elf talking. That's the one of the halflings.
Oh, I'm still insight
Yeah, okay,
checking.
you can insight check.
Natural 20.
Nice.
They don't seem to have noticed it. It looks less like they're listening to what you're saying and more don't look at me. Just in general.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Well, And Randy just stops. Well, we're gonna take some more looks. We're gonna
Thanks
take
for the
more.
workout, and they're just gonna start heading. They're like, we're gonna go lounge. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Like Reggie grabs Ling and grabs Kindle. Move, 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 move.
Okay, jeez.
Get stuck in the class alone.
So, there's something definitely up.
Really? I would have never
So-
known.
No, I mean, I'm getting the impression that the more we ask questions, the more people are going to give us the same answer.
Yes, it does seem that people don't really want to share much around here.
I think maybe a zone of truth might be in order at some point today.
Perhaps.
I don't know how you're going to get away with that, though.
True.
That's why I said later.
Yeah.
The opportunity has presented itself.
I think we need to continue taking a look around.
Next door?
Yeah.
Heading out of that door, just the next door on our left. Whatever would be clockwise.
So you would actually have to go back through the lobby after where the halflings went.
Mhm.
And then you head up through that next hallway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Behind the desk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you're walking there, you actually pass by a bunch of changing rooms.
Oh.
Okay.
And people's do I
With my passive perception based on hearing, actually, no. Renji wouldn't break the sanctity of a change room because that might not go down so well. I think we need to continue to along this all the way.
okay.
Kendall, how are your glutes? They holding up?
Oh,
I don't know if it would help, but would you like any healing?
if it works, then it works.
Okay. Do I have permission to touch your thigh butt area?
Oh, well, that's very kind of you for asking. Yes.
Of course. And I'll walk up behind Kindle and I'll use lay on hands and just kind of do a double tap right below where her butt cheeks are, so right where the muscles are in the thigh, and put 2 points of healing, one for each leg.
Okay.
Hopefully reduce some of the soreness.
You could have squeezed if you wanted to.
Going over life choices.
So are you going in the next room?
Yep.
I love you all.
Oh,
So bad that my brain immediately just like finished with a Bob's Burgers line. You're terrible. You're all terrible.
You're all terrible.
all right. Through door number 2.
I will be right back.
Lucky.
I have
this
to
looks
pee.
like a swimming pool.
All right. Once she comes back, I will read that off. I just want to make sure I'm totally caught up on the rest.
Yeah, no, take your time. No, it was 50-50 whether she was going to say what she said or say thank you for not taking a squeeze.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you would think she would have had, better built up muscles there.
You would have thought, but she did say she's out of practice.
This is true. This is true. But how long does it take muscles to atrophy?
You'd be surprised. It depends on how much they're used to, work, and then suddenly they're not, and it's a shock to the system.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess you're right. I imagine this conversation is happening as we're walking through the changing rooms to the pool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you guys getting like in the robes, taking off your equipment so you can enjoy?
No, I'm looking around this place.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No. Very. Reggie's very apprehensive about leaving his gear, so he's keeping it on.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. Gonna pause recording for a sec.
I didn't mean to make you guys pause.
No,
I just
that
had
was
this
fine.
question.
I just wanted to get the description out, so it just made
Okay.
sense. Were you planning on making use of the changing rooms at all, Kindle?
Change
Change into your robe, drop off your
Yeah.
equipment.
Most likely.
Okay. The other two are not. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
So you're just wearing like this nice plush like spa robe and little sandals. Did you drop all your equipment in the locked chest?
Yeah.
Okay. You've got the key.
She's kind of like, I don't really have anything like innately special equipment wise because
You are indeed
I
special.
am the special one.
I am the special one.
More like because I am the special one. Like I've got two different other versions inside of me.
All right. You continue on through the next door, and a floor of polished white marble surrounds a large central pool of steaming turquoise water in this large open air bath. Stone pillars stand along the outside wall, sculpted with relief carvings of Soon. Between the pillars, frosted windows diffuse the light from outside through a mist that hangs in the air. There are a couple individuals also here. Make a perception check. Whoever
Please.
wants to.
Keeping a lookout for foul cracks. 17.
17, okay.
My one die is rolling good today.
26.
Out of the tower, else I can't
26,
get you.
okay.
14.
14. All right. You all do notice, majority of the individuals here, you notice there appear to be two my god, my brain just shut down completely. Two Firbolg individuals, a man and a woman. Both, one of them is inside the pool, just kind of relaxed. And then on one of the benches behind him, you see a woman leaning against the wall reading a book. Both Firbolgs. You also see a here we go. You see a pretty rough looking older human, scraggly beard, looks like a quite a few nasty scars, and what looks to be a well wrapped leg wound, but it's like protected against the water, and they're just kind of floating on one of the other corners. You also notice a halfling teenager, brown hair, scraggly hair, kind of familiar to one of you,
No, you
sitting on
wouldn't.
one of the benches. Renji, you rolled high enough that you also noticed that along the back part of the pool, some of the water seems to be like, it'll kind of like pop up and float across like someone swimming and go back down, but it looks like it's the water itself doing that. Like it's just doing back and forth.
Elemental?
And then every now and then it pops up as you're looking and watching it, and it almost looks like a woman's face made out of the water, and then it tucks back down.
Either there is something of a water nature in there, or someone invisible in there.
Is it the halfling I know?
Yes. The halfling in the corner sitting on a bench is one that you know.
Ling backs out of the room.
Link, get back here! Ling! Grab Ling, facing them. Pull yourself. Pull yourself together.
You are Elastigirl! Pull yourself together!
My God, is this the question?
My God, is this a question?
What the fuck is that sound?
Oh god. I shrink out of Renji's grip and step backwards.
I will use the chain dart, I swear. Get back here.
I'm gonna stay right here. Just go do your thing. There's someone in there that can't see me.
Why?
Long story.
Change it to someone else then. You have that ability.
I recognize the armor. They work at the fucking keep. Right here.
To clarify, he doesn't work at the keep. He's been a seeker at the keep.
Oh,
Visitor.
I misunderstood.
No, he's a visitor.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay.
But did see you in your armor.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they do know what I wear.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Let me change. I'll just step into the closest open changing room and take off the armor. You know what? I'm gonna take off my armor and wear my vestments instead. I'll pull them out of the hole. Wait, is there enough room in the changing room to pull out the hole? They look big enough.
Yeah, we'll say yes.
Pull out my vestments from the chest inside the hole. Put those on and then change into an older tiefling.
Okay.
And then I'll go in with them. I'm still gonna carry my hammer under my vestments, but the axe and the armor and the shields are gonna stay in the chest.
Okay.
I'll step back behind Renji and follow them into the room. Happy I don't have my axe.
It'll be fine. Renji is going to go to closest one. Like outside of the pool. If anyone's like chilling on the outside.
Yep, there are two who are chilling on the outside. There's the halfling and there is the furbog woman.
I'll go to the furbog woman.
Okay.
Excuse me, madam.
Oh, yes. Hello.
I'm just wondering if you've come across is Falthax a female dwarf?
Male dwarf.
A male dwarf by the name of Falthrax, if you've seen them.
Oh, yes, I do believe I saw an individual of that description. I haven't seen him all day, though.
Where, if I may ask, where was the last place that you saw them?
Probably in the lounge.
Lounge. Thank you. Sorry, it's just an acquaintance of ours, and we're trying to find them and bring them home because it appears that they've been missing for quite some time. So,
That would be nice. And you hear from the pool, "Not this again."
what? Okay.
Ignore my husband.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your help. And enjoy your rest and relaxation.
Sure.
I'm gonna insight check her. She's giving off an interesting
Right.
vibe. Vibe check.
That almost brainwashed.
Natural 20.
Yo.
She seems
24.
very irritated, and she's trying to hide it. And the irritation seems to also be shared by the husband, but it's more like they got into a fight about something.
Sorry to have disturbed you.
Not at all.
How close to that halfling have we had to walk?
Not terribly. The halfling is probably on one of the benches over here on the right side of the room from where you are. And the
On the right
Fearbolt
side?
is
Okay.
like on the bench right next to you guys.
Okay.
I have to
So,
refresh my page. I didn't see. Okay.
okay. I will go to Ling. Let's go to the lounge, shall we?
Yes, please.
Renji, make one more
Shall we?
perception check.
26.
26. As you clocked it before, you've kind of kept an eye on the back of that pool. And the movement of the water like that has stopped and it's sitting towards the middle. And it really looks like the top of it feels like there's a head sticking out of the water, but it is water just staring at you guys. And once it notices you looking, it ducks down.
Madam,
Yes.
I have to ask, just for my own morbid curiosity, is there a something of a water nature in the pool? A creature?
Yes, she seems to be a naiad, though she keeps to herself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's just in the water.
Sorry, I just couldn't help but noticing it. Yeah. Well, again, I will leave you and your husband to your day. Enjoy. Guys, go, 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 go.
I'm already out of that door.
Yep.
Getting my stuff back on.
Yep. Fucking naiads.
What did you see?
Apparently there's a naiad in the pool.
Does Ling know what that is?
Make a... I don't know if this is an arcana or a nature check. Sure, either one.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to take what I have expertise in. 24. Arcana.
You do. They are kind of like a
Ah.
protective entity that lives in water.
Say
Um,
protective?
Yeah, they
Okay.
usually are in like hot springs and things like that, and if they bind themselves to a body of water, they can give it properties. If they find you if they think you are a threat, you want to stay out of their waters.
What you doing
If
in
they
my
do not
waters?
think you are a threat, then you can enjoy their benefits.
Well, that would make sense on how they keep that giant pool clean then.
Yeah. Hmm. All right. Let's go, shall we?
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Head into the lounge.
Please. Turning back into myself.
Okay. So you come back into the lobby. Are you going to that next room then?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Do. Three. Large cushioned chairs are set around this open space. Calming music fills the air, which carries a floral scent. A bar takes up one corner of the room, along with shelves of expensive wines and spirits and baskets of fresh fruit. Two tables stand along the one wall, each set up as a manicure and pedicure station with nail files, clippers, and bottles of nail varnish. You see a couple of staff members walking around, as well as a what looks to be a very young half elf. Young is in like a human equivalent of like early 20s. Having a conversation with a very beautiful looking moon elf woman with long black hair, gorgeous velveteen bluish robes with a silver filigree amongst them. And sparkling sapphire eyes.
Ling and Reggie probably noticed Kindle going,
Oh yeah, moon elves are top notch.
damn.
Now that you've seen all
Very much so.
three,
Once again, you see Benji blush.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad we got you those books?
Shush.
ta-da!
Ooh,
Moon Elf, the one in the middle,
very
yeah?
pretty.
The moon elf is the one on the right.
Okay. Oh, yep.
The
That'll
one
do
in
it.
the middle was the woman that you first met when you entered in, was telling you about the amenities. The woman
Mhm.
on
Sisters.
the left was the one doing all the training in the garden. And the woman on the right is the one that you're talking to this young individual now.
So, remind me. So, the one we're talking to right now is a moon elf. The one in armor was a high elf,
Sun elf.
sun elf, and
The one with the dog was a wood elf? I think.
Yes. Yep, a
Wood
wood
elf.
elf.
okay, just making sure.
So Sunwood Moon.
Yep. All right. You guys want to take this one?
Sure. Lingle's Now who's having trouble entering rooms? Ling will walk immediately after that comment. Walk up to the moon elf and and ask, "Excuse me, we're looking for a friend, a dwarf by the name of Phalanx. Phalanx?
Albex.
Falthrax. Thank you. By the name of Falthrax. Have you seen him?
I see many individuals staying here as our clients. I couldn't pick any one out of a hat.
I change into Falthrax.
That
This
could be
this
one of
face.
many. That could be one of many who stayed here in the past days.
Thanks anyway. Change back.
Are you new here to the Restful Lily?
Indeed, we are. We came looking for our friend. They disappeared around the vicinity of the portal that led us here.
Interesting. I'm sure they must be somewhere on the premises. You'll just have to take a look around. Have all of the amenities been described to you here?
They have.
Ah, I see. Have you met one of my sisters then? Maybe they've explained it to you.
Yes, we have.
I think we met two of the others.
Ah, you've met them both then.
Yes.
Wonderful. In that case, did any of you sign up for some of our special treatment?
I think we have some appointments for some paintings.
Yes.
Renji, right?
Yes. I have one booked. I'm just exploring the grounds before everything's set up.
Of course, of course. Enjoy the amenities. I'm glad you've decided to sign up for some of our specials. You'll excuse me.
Indeed. Look for the next person and do the
Yep.
thing.
You do it
Looking
to
for
the
a
young
friend.
man who was sitting right there, who's just like, "Oh, yeah, I guess he was here. He was here like 2 days ago. I haven't seen him.
Oh no.
I didn't see him all yesterday
Okay.
or today. That's weird."
Oh, hopefully he's okay. Thank you very much.
I want to
Hasn't
shout,
been
but I
seen in
don't.
2 days. Right? You just want to scream, Falthrax!
No, this is just more of a shout of frustration. but
General, yes. This is frankly getting us nowhere.
Indeed.
I'm starting to wonder if they don't want us to find him. Well, I've wondered that since the beginning, but I digress.
I'm starting to wonder if we can leave.
Oh, we're leaving.
Oh, absolutely. But just how difficult that exit's going to be is another story.
Well, let's try the next room, I guess.
Yep.
Upwards and upwards.
Now, this might be a very, very, very stupid question. But I'm guessing splitting up is out of the question.
I would prefer not.
Okay.
Especially since things just feel so strange.
Yeah, I would prefer towards staying together.
Yep. Okay. Let's go.
And I'm guessing those are private rooms, so we can't necessarily go in there.
There's only the
So you're going up through the next section?
I think so. You want to go
Yeah.
out back or?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So are you moving up to that section?
Hmm?
Okay. These adjoining chambers, dimly lit with shrouded lamps, are each furnished with a bed whose frame can be tilted and folded into different positions. Shelves and counters hold an array of perfumes, oils, and lotions. Scented candles fill the room with a pleasant, invigorating scent. You also see too many fucking sections here. A you see a male drow leaning against one of the door frames, wearing a simple belted silk robe, flat shoes, and he looks over to you all and goes, "Oh, hello. Are you here looking for some treatments?"
Looks like we're here looking for a friend. Dwarf, name of Phalanx.
Halfwax.
Phalanx. I want to say Phalanx.
I got that. Nothing saving D&D.
Nice.
We've had many dwarves come through here.
Looks like this.
There was an
I like how this has just become shifting.
There was an older gentleman. Yes, he came here in hopes of regaining some youth. I haven't seen him though.
Mm-hmm.
2 days.
I haven't seen him all. Well, not since he initially came through. I gave him a simple haircut and such.
See. Thank you for the information.
May I ask, do you know where they do the youth treatment?
All of the special treatments are all done in the same chamber. They will fetch you when they're ready for it.
Way to avoid the question.
Interesting.
Alrighty. Thank you. Guys, a word.
Yes.
This is gonna sound like a really stupid idea, but I think it's the only idea we're gonna have apart from walking aimlessly throughout the entire spa. We wait for
Are you
our
thinking what I'm
treatments.
thinking?
Wait for the treatment and see if we find anything fishy in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know about you guys, but I could use a drink.
me too.
Well, back in the
Yeah.
room you were just, there is a bar that is run by a couple of our staff members.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Bar, anyone?
Yes, I will go.
Oh.
This-
Pretty much rush into the bar. Renji just, with the bartender. Please tell me you have some form of alcohol here.
Is it included in the meal 5 silver or does it cost per drink?
Are you...
Insight check. Why are they confused?
Make an insight check.
That's why the bartender
Natural
like
20.
was
Natural 20. You could tell it's like, how do I answer this?
Honestly,
like like yeah.
like, is it included or is it not? Simple question, but apparently not for the fucking Fae.
They reach over and they start pouring different, very fancy looking glasses of champagne and push them in front of you.
These are included with our meals? Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Even getting no, literally just
Roll now.
Ah.
Waiting for it.
you couldn't help yourself.
Oh
could you?
my
Yeah,
god.
not at all. You guys are so like skewed out by everything here. It's a fucking
Trust
spa,
me.
and you're like, I don't trust it.
Do not trust the Fae.
You never trust the Fae. It's like one of
Not
the
when you're
most
in the Fae
important
realm.
things. Yeah.
Drink the champagne.
The bartender goes back off to do its own thing.
Yeah, it's just taking light sips.
While we're in the bar, I would like to pop off a divine sense. So any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
I want to say no. You don't get anything. Let me double check with all of the guests here.
Okay.
No. No. You don't get any buzz.
Mm.
After a moment, the drow that you met in the other room comes over, asks for a tea, and is given a tea. Looks all over at all of you with a light smile. I certainly hope you find your friend.
So do we.
Yes, sir. I'll be honest, it's becoming quite a concern because no one's seen them for a couple of days. Do you know if they checked out?
That's not my area. I can't say that I would know that.
While they're standing there talking, are they within 10 feet of me?
They would be, yeah.
Can I make a sleight of hand check to prestidigitate their tea to taste like raspberries?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Come on, dice, don't fuck me now. You fucked me.
Oh no.
11. At least it wasn't a 1, it was a 7. Yeah, that's a 7. So, 12. 12 total.
They bring up their tea, give you an eyebrow raise, give it a sip. It's quite a pleasant flavor. Thank you. And go back into their area. Are you guys also getting food at this moment or just the drinks?
Renji's just getting the drink.
Yeah, just the drinks.
Okay, you only live once. I'll eat the Fae food.
Okay. You get it's a beautiful, nice looking meal.
stress eat and hope a certain someone's not going to come into the lounge as we're doing this.
It tastes pretty good. Seems very tasty.
Cool. So we should probably find our rooms if we're not going to be searching for our friend. Like,
Yeah.
Yes,
maybe get out of the common
It's-
area.
a good point.
Okay.
And, we're gonna. I don't know if we got room numbers when we like checked in or not. By the way, I used Sir Damascus instead of my name.
Okay. I believe that's the section. You can also ask somebody here and they can show you where your rooms are. That's what you want to do.
Yes, I was just about to ask. Should we ask or should we? Do we know our numbers so we can just go to them?
I personally don't know mine, so maybe we should ask.
So you guys head to your rooms. You actually find that is back through some of these hallways. And are you all going into one room, or did you would have had to rent at least 2 rooms? Are you all going into one, or are you going into your separate rooms?
I think we
we're
paid for
good.
3, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kendall was gonna have a separate room.
Are you going
But
into the separate room now, or are you all going into the same room?
I think same room for
Oh,
now.
Same for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my question.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
You all go into the room. This well-furnished guest room contains a comfortable bed, a sturdy chest for storage, a wall lantern, a full-length mirror, and a desk that holds small bottles of lotions and soap.
Check the chest just to see if anybody left anything in there.
Make a check.
Hmm. 6.
What was your roll? Sorry.
6.
6. Did Mitch freeze? Yep.
It looks like he did.
Kind of looks frozen. Yeah.
You don't notice anything in particular, and hopefully he comes back soon. This internet has grabbed the bed. 6, you don't notice anything left behind in the room. Is there anything you guys want to discuss, or at least the 2 of you want to discuss while you're in this room? There he goes.
Oh no, there he goes. It's just very strange, everything going on. I wonder if either he doesn't want to be found, or something bad has happened. Maybe both.
Indeed, my instinct's leaning towards the latter. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm worried. This place is giving me bad vibes.
Me too.
And it doesn't help that
There we go.
I have someone
Yay!
here that I need to avoid. Already had a run-in with them last week when we got here. I don't need to deal with them today.
don't know if either of them heard what you just said.
Look, my internet bugged.
Sorry.
It's okay. They weren't listening close enough.
You just see Ren. You just see Ren completely disassociate. Suddenly,
Reggie?
suddenly T-pose, and then come back.
So-
Fucking lag.
It's a lag.
Starts disappearing and like pointing from one part of the room to the next. It's just on the ceiling, upside down, spinning for a minute before back down.
Whoa, guys, what was that?
Reggie, you tranced there for a second.
It's the Fey. I tell you, it's the Fey Wild. I'm telling you right now.
Maybe you should try to sleep tonight instead of trance.
Maybe.
That was weird.
I can't sleep. I don't know how.
What do you mean you don't know how?
I've never slept.
Sleep is wonderful. Oh, you're missing out.
I'm an elf. We don't sleep. We just.
Fine, I'm an elf.
Shall I describe it to you, or shall I like me to find you a box?
I would like
Yeah.
Real quick, just make a Constitution saving throw.
Who?
Scared of my dice.
Lane.
I'm scared of my dice.
Oh no.
I'm scared of my dice. Come on, save yes. +2. 11.
11. Okay. You're starting to feel a little bit nauseous, just ever so slightly. Doesn't seem terrible right now.
5 points of lay on hands, cure poison.
Good, because you would have been considered poisoned.
What
Thank you,
the
Paladin.
fuck happened? What
Don't eat the
happened?
food. Oh my
What the fuck
God.
happened?
I feel like a giant worm just hatched in my stomach. Oh,
Was that from the? Was that from the food?
I think it might have been.
Hmm.
You
Well,
just hear massive grumbling from like stomach.
Oh, gods above.
well, glad you're alright. Right, you're fine.
I will be. It's just gonna take a minute for the gas to settle.
But
Sorry.
Oh, have some water. Maybe that'll help.
And
This is water from my own water skin.
I was about to say I'm gonna open the hole and grab the alchemy jug and get fresh water. And also so the rest of us don't have to drink the water. Shall we go to bed? Or
I'm
I
probably
really
going
want
to
do this.
rest.
Yeah. We're staying in this room just to be safe, or
That might be a good idea.
I honestly, I don't feel. Do you guys feel comfortable? I don't feel comfortable.
No, not at all.
I'm exhausted from the squats. I would like to rest.
Yes.
I can help with the sleep if you want.
Really?
Bloodshed.
No, just looks at Kindle. Lane, could you vacate for 30 minutes?
Sure, I'll be back in 30 seconds. And I walk out the door.
Just look.
You know what? Nope, never mind.
But in all seriousness, would you like some help with the sleep?
Sure, knock me out.
I will cast sleep.
Since it's willing, I'm gonna say you don't need to roll the hit points.
Wait, before I do that, You want to lie down?
Yeah, sure. Just be like, like both of them would be like at the same time. Yeah. Mhm. There we go. And I'm comfortable now. Sleepy.
Lang, you said you stepped out in the hall?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go into my room and lay down.
You go
Go to
into
bed.
your own room for sleep.
Renju will stay in Kindle's room and just not exactly trance, but at least meditate, but staying on alert.
Okay. As it gets later at night, Renji, roll me a perception check, please.
That is 21.
You were able to listen to different guests' footsteps. You don't know if it's workers' footprints down the hall. And as I got later, the sound faded to nothing. And then you hear, not on your door, but clicking of metal. A slight rustling sound from out in the hall.
Open the door slightly so I can look.
Are you being stealthy as you do this?
Yes.
Roll stealth.
19.
You see a kobold with white scales and purple eyes fiddling with the lock on Lang's door. Wearing a patchwork dress, quietly cursing and whispering.
Chain around the arm, rope dart in hand. Hand around the mouth, dart to the throat, but not in the throat.
Okay. Whoa, okay. Hi. Whoa, where the fuck
hi.
did you come?
Hi. You're going to stay quiet, otherwise you're going to get this in your throat. Not if you agree. Brings into the room. Kicks Kindle's legs. Wake up!
What? You interrupted my beauty sleep. What the fuck do you want? For goodness sakes. She gets up and closes the door.
I'm going to uncover your mouth. You're going to be quiet. Understood. Turns them around to face me with dart still in the throat, like right in that soft spot, right there.
This is unnecessary. Doing my job.
I said be quiet, didn't I? Now, but you know what I'm going to ask you, don't you? Come on, it doesn't take a genius to guess what I'm going to ask you. Why were you fiddling with the lock on my friend's door? You may speak, but quietly.
I was fixing it. That's my job.
Why were you fixing it?
It was broken. I was fixing the lock. I'm doing my job.
Can I go outside and look at the lock?
I was going to say, Kendall, you want to verify his story?
Absolutely, I would.
Unless you want to tell me the truth.
I mean, I haven't finished, so you can check it out.
Kendall.
I'm gonna go look.
You go look.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually still like a set of like tools on the ground next to where the door is.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just gonna like try the doorknob, or how are you checking?
I'm observing and seeing if this looks like a job that's definitely breaking in versus fixing.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Plus 2. 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Looking it over, it actually looks like part of the lock itself is out of the door ever so slightly. It actually does make sense that he's probably actually fixing it.
Kendall will pop her head back in. It does seem to be broken. This could be true.
I'm still insight checking. Take that if that's the highest one I've got. Dirty 20.
Definitely seems very concerned about the blade at the throat. Definitely extremely concerned about that. Does not seem to be lying.
Forgive my disbelief. But I'm sorry, when someone's fiddling with a lock in the middle of the night.
Fair.
It's quite suspicious.
Fair.
Now I have more questions. A male dwarf by the name of fuck. I was gonna say
The name of fuck.
Name of fuck. Dothrax.
By the name of Falthrax. Do you remember? Came in for youth treatment.
Okay, if you say so.
You have no recollection of anyone of this description.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I have advantage because he has a blade near his throat?
I said persuasion, not intimidation.
That's cocked. I will take that again. Persuasion 17.
You guys are new here, aren't you?
Yes.
Might I recommend leaving?
Why?
So many reasons.
That's not an answer. I pushed ever so gently.
You're not very nice people, are you?
We're not very trusting of people that are way too calm and don't seem to like answering questions when they're very innocent questions.
What exactly is going on?
Can you close the door?
Shut. And locked.
Now, I'm going to take the knife from the throat, but you're going to be completely honest, aren't you?
Fine. Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Hannah didn't hear that.
Hags.
I'm sorry, what?
You guys seem a little bit on the tough side, right? I mean, I'm not exactly easy to sneak up on, and yet you managed to do that, though it's been a while since I've had to use my old skills. I'm not a kobold. Not a kobold.
What are you then?
A tiefling.
They changed you?
Yeah, I'm a bit stuck.
Let me guess. These paintings that they offered. Best not to have them done.
They work at first.
And then
Then the time runs out.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking trying to find mine.
they keep them hidden. Hold that thought. I think Ling needs to be a part of this, don't you think, Kindle?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I'll go wake them up. She gently knocks on Ling's door.
Does the door handle work when I try and open the door from the inside?
Yeah, it works.
Handle. What's up?
She walks to the next room.
Reach back, grab my stuff real quick.
You see sitting on the edge of the bed a white scaled kobold.
New friend?
Hmm.
Hi.
Kindle closes the door and locks it.
So, you want to repeat what you told us to our friend here?
So I was a member of the Waterdeep Jewelers Guild. And I was rather successful. I wanted to be taller. So I got a portrait made to make me a few inches taller. But it didn't quite look right. So I asked for help for they could reverse it. And instead, they made me real short. And they work here, unfortunately. You help me find and get rid of that portrait, then I will pay you as soon as I get back home.
And the lovely elven women, they are.
Oh, they're hags.
Mm.
Excuse the fuck out of me. I never trust a fucking thing.
Don't ever trust anyone who's that hard. It's most likely a curse. In
So I shouldn't trust you.
I swear to the gods.
I would say burn, but I think she's immune.
Am I immune? Hold on, I gotta see this shit.
I think you're at least resistant.
At the very least, because like if I'm resistant,
Like,
then
at the very least, I think you're resistant.
hold on. I think she's immune. Resistant, dear.
Wrestling absorbs this information. You see, you hear that outburst, and then you see a sudden wave of realization run across their face. And they go quiet.
What's up, your friend?
So, our friend doesn't look like our friend anymore, do they?
I meant that one that got real quiet.
You have to kill it.
I understand. Well, it's a good thing that we didn't get anything done yet.
Where do they sleep?
I don't know about that. I know. I know some of the paintings are in the servants' quarters. I know there is. I can show you a little bit of the layout. You got paper?
Thing reaches into their backpack and pulls out their notebook.
Starts drawing the map that you see. Some of this though, might want to be careful. Like, and points to the circular building that they draw in the back. That's a tower. That's their tower. That's where they do shit. That's where you get painted. Watch out there. Be careful there. I don't know.
You said they are hags. Are their elven forms illusional?
Oh, like all of the staff here pretty much is under some sort of illusional spell that they use.
Okay.
Not everybody. The really pretty ones that don't talk, not people.
Just locate object probably wouldn't work to find them if it's an illusion.
And then there was Silvari.
Slash, what are
Silvari.
they?
Silvari is the original maker of the. You know this, right?
Sorry,
We-
I'm a little tired. Is that the god on the binding
No,
of the book?
that's soon. We need to go talk to Ilmar.
Wait. Who's Ilmar?
The beautician. And just like walks over to the door and reaches up and opens the door.
Right. We need to put in information. Remember, we came here through a portal that we didn't mean to open a day ago. So, I think it's fair to assume that we know nothing.
We're gonna talk to Ilmar.
Right. You gonna lead us the way?
Yeah, points to the room across the hall from you. It's his room.
Right. No
Goes
funny shit
over.
where you get a dart to the throat.
Guys are very violent. Knocks on the door. And the door opens, and you see that drow figure that you saw before. In the door frame. Look down. Letter. Guests. Hello. And Glitter goes, they might help. Please come in.
Just looking around to see if anyone's watching us.
Make a perception check.
That's a natural 20 for 27.
There is no one in the hallway that you can see that could be watching you at the moment.
Okay.
And you stepped into a cluttered room. There are clothes and cosmetic products scattered all over the place from the floor and the desk. It also looks like he's in this room right now. Doesn't normally stay here. But as he beckons you to enter and he closes the door, he goes, "So apparently you can help then?"
We can certainly try.
Non-elf problem? Not wanting to say the word out loud.
They've got eyes everywhere. You gotta be careful.
That naiad in the pool. One of them?
No. No, was a friend of mine that we've been looking for. The original creator of this bathhouse.
So you and
This
Naya
place was
aim to
created by a
respond.
friend, Silvari Silversong. She was very kind, very beautiful, and was overthrown in a way by these assholes. And I've been trying to find a way to help her out, but they know I'm here and they've been watching me.
So
Well,
that
it would
doesn't.
seem that they've got their grubby little hands on two of our friends. We need to extract them, and if that means taking care of them, then so be it.
Yeah. So you're willing to help?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's point us in the right direction.
All right. Let's see what we can do. And that is where we'll pick it up next time.
Fucking
Yeah.
hags!
Oh my god.
Ah.
Fucking hell. You just had to do it. You just had to fucking do it, didn't you? I love you, by the way.
Marshall.
You just had to fucking do it.
Fucking Marshall! Fucking
Oh,
Sarah!
I love it. That was fun. That was a good time.
Oh.
Yay!